I know you may argue with us, but this woman is a force to reckon with. Not a perfect mother, but really, whose mother is truly perfect? What she is a mother who is doing the best she can in a world where right is wrong and wrong is right. She and her family changed reality TV and raised the standards forever. Whenever the history of this genre of entertainment will be written, keeping up with the Kardashians will be at the forefront. We may not see her as a great mother, but really look at her kids. She got an opportunity and used it to push them to the top. Even if you don't agree with her mommy's style, you can't deny she's a style queen. Over the years, Kris Jenner has recreated style and fashion for matured women who want to be chic and unique. From the pert and sophisticated hairstyle that shows maturity and elegance to those lovely suits that we love so much, be it skirt or trousers, to those amazing evening attires that are simply tasteful. From her not so great reputation, one would think she would always be in skimpy and bare all outfits some celebs are forever seen in, no matter what their age is. But not this woman. She has a way of wearing her short dresses that doesn't seem shameful at all. No wonder all her girls are fashion icons like her. If you're a woman in your 50s, 60s and want to look graceful, sexy, elegant, it's easy. Just copy Kris Jenner.
She loves you.
Hello everybody and welcome to Amber World. Today we're going to have a wonderful time. Seriously, tighten your seatbelts because we're going to laugh so much because I'm here with one of the top ranking comedians in Nigeria. Ajebo, you're welcome.
Now, I cut 10 naira home for me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, Amber World. Finally, we get to have this interview.
We're going back and forth.
Since last year.
Yes. Okay, I'm just going to start by asking you, when did you fall in love with comedy?
If you say fall in love, you are making it seem as if we meet for road. I toast town, he toast me. We now think about town, you know. So let's just say I was born with it, you know. But if you mean when I started comedy, I've been doing comedy for a very long time. But professionally, I think professionally 2005, you know. But before then, I was doing it, you know, churches, you know, birthday parties, you know. If you now calculate, you now get my age. Yes, you are smart. I can't exactly tell how old I was when I started comedy, because I've always been a funny kid, you know. So you know, from the days in junior church where we want to have programs, I was always in the drama group, you know. I used to sing, but then somehow everybody is singing, I'm adding something that will make you laugh, you know. So I can't particularly now categorically now tell you something, then I'll go at the top. Will now tell you another thing. But I think when I took it personal, and when I started stand-up comedy, that was in SS1/SS2. That would be 2003. Okay. 2003, thereabout, yeah.
Okay. So, you know, all this while you were in secondary school, you were doing comedy, but when you actually decided to take
it was after secondary school.
How challenging was it for you?
It was challenging because, you know, when you're very passionate about something, you don't mind doing it for free. But then, as free as it is, you still need to take transport to the place. I don't know if you're understanding me. So, when, you know, some churches will now have church program, they will call you to come and MC it. You now go there, MC the program. Then, when you are going, expecting that at all, transport in the Lord will come out. Somebody will now look at you and let me give you a Holy Ghost hug. Oh, the Lord will bless you. His face will shine upon you. Your talent will take you far. Okay, just give me a card that will take me from here to my house first, man. You know, so we had that challenge, you know. But I had a very, very interesting mother who, you know, saw beyond my so beyond other mothers, because I had to say it that way, because I grew up in a generation where every mother wanted to be called mama doctor, mama lawyer, mama engineer. So if you're not a doctor, lawyer, or engineer, you're a useless child. So it took extraordinary wisdom and grace for a mother to say, my son wants to be a comedian. Even though at the back of her head she wanted me to study law. So she'll still be saying, you can still do law, but you can still be doing comedy. Imagine a barrister comedian, a comedian that would now read to the peak of law, But she was the encouragement. She was going to help me not give up. I had times where I cried, not be play, where you did well. There's one I will never forget. It was one man, not called the name of the church, but there was a vigil. So when you go vigil, you never chop. Then you can't be the man of the moment. You tear. After I just finish, I just say, let us bring up on stage the minister of God, pastor. As the pastor comes, you say, where's that young comedian again? Stand up. The Lord will use you to turn Hollywood to Hollywood. I say, amen. We shall amen. So I won't just try to renew my American passports. May the prophecy will come true.
But truth be told, all those blessings they are pronouncing,
actually, they are coming to pass. But it was a challenge then, But then we still need to talk about it. But then, thank God for the blessings.
Okay, so with all the challenges you just mentioned, I'm sure there are times when you had to trek to some places, and all that. So
but still,
why didn't you look for something, that would have looked more lucrative?
If not lucrative, you now be say if we start this one, you go wrong now. I don't sell market for road. I've sold. This same bus we park. Yeah. We will come down, enter streets. You come the dance with uniform of the brand. I don't do them now. Ajebo. Some people were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. My sister, we go market. We define it, but we never buy the silver. What we buy now the one with the paint silver, but we get there. If you know what I mean, So, but then somehow my parents were very supportive. Like I would literally be going for an event, and my father would let me drive his car, his only car. You understand? So I would drive. So why other comedians will be cracking joke like, hey, we pour for our house? No. I drive come. I dress like fresh boy. Like I had times where I would perform and come back, they won't pay me. My mama go count money, give me. Yes, she said that was for that performance. Just keep doing it. Yes. So you see, sometimes the encouragement you give your children, it goes a long way in building that. So it built my confidence, and I didn't name myself Ajebo. So somehow I just had that courage of a cool kid that knew in his heart that he was all right. Like, if I not collect the money here, I don't need to chase people up and down, act ras, just get some more money, or not start to whine somewhere to dash me money. Don't worry, if I reach out, my mama will give me 2K or 2.5. It was always a guarantee, and I will go to Oshodi and buy new shirts, So it was always, yeah. So that was it, and that's how the name Ajebo came. Turning point. That would be after I won AY's open mic in 2009. Okay. I won the AY's open mic 2009, and I walked into AY's office one day and I said, bros, I funny. And that time I never get body like this. I was still lenge. When you think you are a smart boy, carry laptop bag, the way some people in my office always carry bag at their back. I wore glasses. I went into his office and I faced him. I said, bros, I funny. Whether you want me to write the joke or say the joke, I'm funny. And he said, okay, contest for the open mic. And I did the first time. It was a tie. When we broke the tie, I came second. I went home that day. I was very, very angry. I transferred the aggression somewhere. Long story short, I got some encouragement to go back. And after about 3-4 months, I went back again. It was a flawless victory. Like when you say flawless, like we were about 10 in the competition. The first time, I think 2 people were eliminated. Second one, we were remaining 5. I won out of 5 people. Like, when the audience say, no, we don't want again, we know our winner, So, that was it. And then AY said, okay, now you can now see how funny you are. We have seen how funny you are. I tried writing articles. He loved the articles. I became editor of his magazine. So for a while, I would do red carpet. I wanted to be everywhere he was, trust me. Everywhere he was, I wanted to be there. And then I learned. And I'm glad I learned under him, because a lot of people of our time do not understand the business part of comedy. They just know how to be funny. They don't know how to convert it to money or do other things other than stand-up comedy to make money, So it's not just you sitting down at home and waiting for someone to call you for an event, You can't be a Dangote like that. There are other things you have to learn, and that I learned from AY. He was always outside the box. He was always recreating and creating things. And I think that was a turning point for me. I mean, after I left and I got on the radio for 5 years, everything I learned, and that's why we're here. Exactly. We're there.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, people, we'll be going for a short break, but I hope we have entertained you so far. Actually inspired you. We're back shortly. Please don't go away.
It's the house of Ajebo.
Hey, after 8, I don't let to. Hey, they go flog us for school today. Make I wear my first short nika.
Oh, yeah. Come on, go ahead. Oh, Tebolo, you're just coming, eh? Oh, yeah. Come here. Now, get out of here.
Tegol, are you okay? Are they okay? You can chop Keno. I'm fine. I'm a Chester now. How will I cry? Chester, the cane Chester. You can chop cane. You see, you have for my book now. You see, yes. Let me fall my book on the floor. Why are you crying now? I'm not crying. It's for my book on the floor. My new book. Is it not just your book? Okay, wait, let me pick it for you. Leave it on the floor. Let me cry. My book. Sorry, my book. Are you crying your book? You're holding your back. Is that where your book is? When I wear my bag for head. Not before this side my book day.
Hey.
Welcome back, people. We are still in Number World with Ajebo, and now we are going to be getting more personal, enough about the serious stuff. Really? So let's start. I want to ask them. Tell me a little bit about your background, where you're from, your real name.
Oh, my name is my real name. The name my parents gave me.
Yeah.
Emeka. My name is Erem Emeka Nehemiah Kalu. If I hear anybody calling me Nehemiah after today, I'm doing something. So, Erem Emeka Nehemiah Kalu from Abia State, or Mafia to be precise.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I'm a serious boy. Very, very serious one. But the hustle. So, give us Yoruba name. So basically, family of. I have 3 siblings. That would be 4 children in all. I'm the third and the only single man in the family. So basically, that's about my background. What else? Educational background? Or fine, that's okay.
Whatever you want to talk about.
I'm a graduate of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. mass communication, first degree, second degree, University of Lagos, mass communication. What else? If that background is not enough background, I just need to use foundation.
Actually, talking about Ohafia, I'm very familiar with the people. I have my two brother-in-laws are from there. I have two brother-in-laws who are from there.
Oh yeah, we're good people like that.
No.
That's true.
You know what they say about Ohafia people?
What did he say about Ohafia people?
I know.
I don't know.
I know you guys eat human beings. You, Abriba, don't go. Eat human beings.
As you don't talk now to chop your hand, because you're hungry. You know, that was then. Right now, we eat other things.
Okay,
you know when somebody says, when somebody says, I want to eat you, you know what I mean now. So it has changed, if you know what I mean.
My goodness.
Hey! That was in the, that was in those days.
So that myth is actually true. There was a time
yes, Ohafia people are known to be warriors. We are good fighters. We don't give up easily, you know. And from what I heard from the history, we were so good with fighting. People used to hire us as mercenaries to even fight for them. And what made you a strong warrior back in the days was that when you fight, you come home with the heads of the people you kill. So the more the heads, the more your title. You understand? I'm not really talking like Peter Doce, so you will begin fearing me from today. You understand? So that's it. And people that were very good at killing, sometimes if they want to show themselves, they kill the person, and they put the person on a pole and the hair, you know, they test the barbecue.
Oh my goodness.
So that means, we've asked, that was what I got from my parents, and I asked, okay, there's this meat that my people are not, you know, so that was thousands of years ago, so. But if you still want to use it and judge us now, no problem. Fry your hand, poo for
Okay, you said you're the only single sibling?
Yeah.
But you just recently got engaged?
Yeah. Let's leave that part. I don't move on because we're expecting federal government to sponsor the wedding.
Okay, the question I actually want to ask is that, you know, there are a lot of celebrities like you out there, and they're always saying that their biggest challenge, you know, why they are still single is because they don't know how to choose, you know, how to tell
the right person.
How did you tell that she was the right person?
If you see the person, you will know. Yeah, so the thing is, for a lot of people, especially celebrities, they are very particular about touchlight guests. If you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Somebody that is only touchlight, so that once people just sit they go, wow, she's fine for red carpet. But she's not fine inside your house carpet. You know what I mean? You know, so you see, different people with their personalities, with their temperament, you know, and you have to know what you want. For a lot of people, it's just about what people see. You want somebody that when people see both of you, they say, we look good together, man, not bad. Not go one mannequin. But for me, I could be very spiritual, so I needed to connect with somebody who you don't just connect on the physical, but you also can together.
Yeah.
You can win battles on your knees. Somebody where your head reach out, you understand? Somebody that when you crease, the fear pure normal back, if you know what I mean. So because you see this walk, it's crease people that are in this walk. So sometimes crease can jump crease and you want to follow them and crease. But somebody that can just, not touch you. That song, they say, pour me water. Only water, you touch you, be like you pour you only water. You don't conquer, you don't know about, you understand? Like incredible work. So,
okay, so when it comes to, animated comedy, like you're the king of it, why did you cover this niche for yourself?
In an industry where there are a lot of comedians, you need to be known for something. It's called It's called positioning, where you decide to be known for something, carve a niche for yourself. And then I thought to myself, how can we do it differently? And animation wasn't what anybody was thinking of doing that time. And I decided, you know what, let's try it. So people said, it's too expensive, oh, you will kill yourself, oh, you wound yourself, oh. But at the bottom, that is. Decided to, take the risk. And it worked out just fine. And I won't lie to you, I didn't know it was going to work out this good. As a matter of fact, we released the skits on Facebook and all, and I just locked up. 1 year down the line, people are calling me and saying the lines in my skit. So you see, the thing, it worked hard by itself. If you know what I mean, it worked hard. There was no promotion, no nothing. There was so people like this thing like this. Oh yeah, now. In fact, even the Aboki skit called 10 Naira Breakfast that people are always talking about, I just put that skit on YouTube just last year. And that skit is about 4 years old. But it was everywhere on people's different pages on YouTube. A lot of people's favorite. But I think it's just been good. And then we just decided to do it differently. And here we are today.
Okay, by the virtue of what you do, there are a lot of people, especially youngsters out there looking up to you. So what can you tell them to help them hold on to their dreams, especially those of them that are still going through challenges?
You have just said it. Hold on to your dreams. keep doing what you know how to do best. Develop yourself. If it is comedy you want to do, develop yourself at it. Go for seminars. Go for trainings, go for workshops, learn, listen, buy tips, buy materials or podcasts, online materials. I attend the training tire now. I attended many trainings. Many.
Comedy?
Not just comedy. I attended Dominion Leadership Institute back in the days in Enugu. We used to do a lot of training. They'll train you on if you want to do entertainment, if you want to do whatever it is you want to go into, they'll give you some core values, some foundation, some principles that keep you going. So I had that going for myself. I had different tapes, different messages, listening to things that will boost your confidence, things that will boost your self-esteem, things that will make you business wise, make you just socially aware, of the things you need to do, how to keep relationships, how to balance temperament, how to relate with people at different levels, how to package yourself, how to position yourself, and all these things. A lot of people are just talented, they don't have any sense. That is why if you go to your village, some of the people that crack people up there are funnier than any comedian you can think of. Some people, you'll see some people, they are very, very funny, but they are arrogant. They can't grow from year to year. Yeah. Do you understand? So you see, your competence would take you up, but what keeps you there is your character. Character will sustain you. So you have to be balanced both in skill. Talent is like raw material. You have to convert it into skill. That is why being funny is a talent, but you don't necessarily have to be a comedian. Being a stand-up comedian is a skill. Some people write funny scripts. It's a skill. Some people act. It's a skill. Some people, they are still writing comedy. Some people act. They are acting comedy. Some people are just good with doing short skits. It's still comedy. So some people do series, it's still comedy. So whichever way it is, you don't have to be a stand-up comedian to be a comedian. Talent is raw material. Convert it into skill. Some people, your own is dancing. So people just decide that they want to convert it into skill. They want to do ballet. they call you for ballet. Some people want to do contemporary. Some people want to be dancing, break dance. When they read break dance, they will call. Some people just convert it into twerking. You understand? Instagram will call you because you just twerk on Instagram, or maybe one strip club will find you one day. It is the skill you chose. Do you understand? So we all have talent. So choose you this day what skill you want to have and develop yourself in that direction.
Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you so much for coming on Amber Award.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, you're sorry, you have to go now.
You have to go. It's after the everything is refreshment now. You want to go where? Item 7.
Oh, in your house.
No, they share. I just shot myself.
You're in your house, so hey.
Nah, joke. No more refreshment. Thanks for having me. It was a great time with you on your show.
All right, people, catch us same time next week. Bye.
Anything you guys want in the store is free, so grab whatever you guys want. I don't wanna die for them to miss me.